Our business editor, Richard Southern, joins us now. And Richard, some Westjet passengers whose trips were called off due to COVID-19 could be getting some money back.
So this has been the biggest thing that has really irked travelers lately in Canada, Melissa. Those that had booked an airplane ticket before the lockdown, they figured, okay, I'm just going to get my money back. No. Canadian Airlines were only offering vouchers for future travel. That really upset a lot of people. But now, today, WestJet says, we're going to give you your money back, but only if you have a ticket going to the United States or the United Kingdom. So if you got a ticket to Canada, forget about it. You're going to have to settle for that voucher. WestJet says it will reach out to the customers who are eligible for the cash refund to let them know about it. We've seen 3 petitions in the last month presented before the House of Commons, Canadians demanding a full cash refund before the airlines get any bailout. So there's a good argument to be made there. Give us our money back first before you bail out the airlines, Melissa. It's an interesting debate because people did buy a non-refundable ticket. However, you expect the service in return. And if you can't take your flight, you think you get your money back, right?
Yeah, I can imagine that could be pretty frustrating for some passengers. And there are some signs that Canada is starting to bounce back from the coronavirus shutdown.
Yeah, this was a surprise this morning. We got the May jobs numbers in, and we were thinking, oh boy, Melissa, we're going to see more, big job cuts. No, we saw jobs added. 289,000 Canadian jobs were added. The unemployment rate did tick up a little bit. I had a chance to talk to the senior economist over at CIBC about today's Canadian jobs numbers.
These were jobs that we knew would be coming in June. People who sold you hot dogs in the hockey arena and so on. People who worked in live theaters, at bars, for example. They're out of work for quite a time to come. So yes, there's more jobs to be created, but getting back to where we were is a long haul. Remember, we lost jobs in the millions, and we've regained jobs in the hundreds of thousands.
The headline number was good, but still the province of Ontario lost 64,000 jobs in the month. Of course, a lot of things still closed up here. In the U.S., big surprise, the American economy, Melissa, adding 2.5 million jobs in May. U.S. President Trump taking a big victory lap on that. But still, the unemployment rate in the States above 13% is where it was during the Great Recession of the 1930s. So things still quite dire when it comes to the employment sector. The bottom line today, though, big rally for stocks. The Dow was up 800 points, Melissa.
Okay, and Bombardier is the latest company to be suffering from the effects of the pandemic.
Yeah, we're talking about jobs coming back, and now, unfortunately, more jobs going away. Bombardier today announcing 2,500 job cuts at its plane-making division. Bombardier has basically sold off all its other divisions, including that C-Series jet we're looking at there. It sold that to Airbus. It's staking its entire future on business jets. They make this biggest business jet in the world, Melissa, called the Global 7500. It costs $73 million. And now with the pandemic and the shutdown and everyone losing their jobs, nobody's buying that big old jet that we're looking at right there. So that's the problem for Bombardier. They're cutting jobs as a result of weaker demand for those fancy-dancy business jets. Melissa, you and I are back just a little bit after 6:30. We're going to talk about some hard-hitting stories, like how robot bartenders are mixing some drinks tonight, and Grumpy Cat may have found a replacement. Those hard-hitting stories coming up after 6:30.
Very interesting. Okay, thanks, Richard. We'll see you soon.
Thanks.